One way that we can optimize our brain performance is by understanding and mastering the 5 brain states, which are drive, balance, focus, creative, and flexible. And by harnessing the power of these brain states, you're able to enhance your cognitive abilities and unlock your full potential. So I want to show you a little bit about the science behind these brain states and also when we might need to actually shift our brain into these states for improved performance. So each of these brain states that we're going to discuss, they're closely linked to specific neural activities, specific neural rhythms and brainwave activities that we measure using quantitative electroencephalography, that we measure using our brain scans. And neural rhythms are the electrical impulses that are generated by the brain, and they can be categorized into different frequencies, and each one is associated with a distinct mental state. So when we talk about drive, and we will talk about neural rhythms in a different video, but this is what you need to know about how do we actually put them into play. And when we talk about drive, this is characterized by high frequency brain waves, specifically beta waves. This is an energized and a motivated state. It's ideal for goal setting, decision making, and also taking action. So to activate the drive state, you want to engage in activities that generate enthusiasm. You want to set clear goals, and you want to also envision success. So visualization techniques and positive affirmations can also help to enhance drive. The next one is balance, and the balance state is associated with alpha brain waves, which signify a relaxed but a focused state of mind. So achieving balance is crucial for managing stress, for maintaining emotional agility, and also for fostering creativity. So practices such as mindfulness or deep breathing and meditation can help shift your brain into that balanced state. Taking regular breaks and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation are also really beneficial. Let's talk about focus, and this is a big one for a lot of people. The focus state is characterized by a predominance of theta brainwaves, and this indicates deep concentration and heightened attention. So this state is essential for absorbing information. It's essential for problem solving and also for engaging in complex tasks that take on a lot of our mental workload. So to achieve the focus state, you need to eliminate distractions. You need to create an environment that's conducive to focus and break your tasks down into manageable chunks. You can also employ productivity techniques like time blocking or task batching, and also with popular ones like the Pomodoro technique are really great. Let's talk about the creative state, and this is associated with alpha and theta brain waves, and this reflects a relaxed yet an imaginative state of mind. So this state allows for divergent thinking, idea generation, and that out-of-the-box problem solving. So to access the creative state, engage in activities that stimulate your creativity, like brainstorming or doodling or listening to music, engaging in hobbies, and also exposing yourself to new experiences and to novel experiences. Now, the last one is the flexible state, and this involves a combination of alpha, theta, and gamma waves, and this signifies adaptability and open-mindedness, and also the ability to switch between tasks or even different perspectives. So this state allows you to approach challenges from different angles and to find innovative solutions as well. So to get into the flexible state, you can do things like mindfulness or cognitive flexibility exercises, and you can also just go out and embrace uncertainty and just sort of live in the chaos a little bit to help cultivate this state of flexibility. So there are some specific situations where shifting your brain into these specific states is going to be able to enhance your performance on a day-to-day level. Now, when we talk about drive, you might want to kick your brain into drive mode before an important presentation or a public speaking engagement, because activating the drive state can boost your motivation, it can boost your confidence, and it can energize you to deliver a really compelling performance. It's great for sales pitches as well. It's also really great when we're starting a new project or where we're undertaking a challenging task that requires focus and determination. That's where we can really tap into this drive state so that we can set clear goals and we can take proactive steps towards achieving them. So when would we need balance? And balance is an interesting one because when we think about balance, we often think about relaxation and recovery and being very zen. And it's definitely a part of that. But balance helps us in other ways as well, other than just being relaxed. Now, when we're faced with a high stress situation like a deadline or a demanding work environment, accessing the balance state can help you to maintain emotional stability. And when we can do that, we're able to make rational decisions and we can prevent burnout even when we are in these slightly chaotic situations that we often end up in. Now, another way that balance can help you is by engaging in creative endeavors in a much, much better and more effective way. So things like writing or painting or brainstorming ideas, if you enter the balance state, this allows you to find a harmonious mental state where ideas can flow freely. So you're able to tap into that flow state a lot more easily as well. Let's talk about focus. So focus is great for if you're studying or if you're learning for an exam or if you're engaging in complex problem solving. The focus state is really essential for maintaining concentration and for absorbing information efficiently and enhancing memory retention. So during important meetings or discussions, this is when we want to be in the focus state as well. And being in that focus state, it allows you to have better active listening. It allows you to be more present. It allows you to communicate more clearly. And it also gives you the ability to contribute more meaningfully to a conversation. What about the creative state? Well, the creative state is perfect for when you're seeking out those innovative solutions to challenges, or if you're brainstorming new ideas, or if you're accessing the creative state to be able to foster that divergent thinking, that coming up with a lot of new ideas. The creative state encourages unconventional approaches and it promotes out-of-the-box problem solving. So while it's great for the traditional creative projects like writing or designing or composing music, we can all benefit from entering the creative state to unlock our imagination and to tap into our artistic potential. But those exact same skills are perfect for problem solving, this complex problem solving where we can't approach things with the same old ways, where the techniques and the strategies that we have just aren't working. And I'm a big advocate for creativity in personal and professional and social settings. We all need a little bit of out-of-the-box thinking. That's where true innovation happens. So even if you're a business leader and you think, no, I need to be strategic, well, strategic means creative as well. They're interlinked. And the more strategic you are, the more creative you can get. The more creative you are, the more strategic you can be. So they do help each other out. Now, the last one is the flexible state. So we all need a little bit more of this, especially with a lot more remote working these days, especially with a lot more changes to our schedule and things popping up that are unexpected, especially with the need for instant gratification that we often experience these days. So in dynamic and in rapidly changing environments like team collaborations or project management, the flexible state allows you to adapt to new information and to adjust strategies and to maintain a nimble and an agile mindset. So when we're faced with unexpected obstacles or setbacks, accessing the flexible state enables you to approach these challenges from different perspectives, to find alternative solutions, and also to navigate the ambiguity and the chaos much more effectively. So when we can consciously shift our brain into these desired states for specific situation, this is when we start to take back that control and we can optimize our cognitive abilities. And we can do this either in a planned approach. If we know that we've got that big presentation coming up, we can set things aside to be able to get ourselves into that state right before we need to. If we know that we've got a bit of a crazy day and we've got a plan, but it probably won't go according to plan, then maybe we need to be in that more adaptable state. But you can also do things as they come up through the day. Oh, I don't feel focused. I need to be more focused. Why can't I concentrate on this thing? Go and do some cognitive exercises. Go and do some things to get yourself into this, optimize those neural rhythms to get yourself into that brain state. So the challenge for today is to take a look, and I want you to pinpoint at least two areas of your week, two times in your week when you could use one of these brain states. Where is somewhere where tapping into that focus state might help you on your week to week? Tapping into that creativity, I want you just to pick out two. And I want you to find times in your daily and weekly routine where these brain states and being able to shift into these brain states is going to be beneficial for you. That's your challenge for today. 2 times throughout the week that you can shift into these brain states that's going to have an impact on your performance. Bye now.